it's an animal clinic. Maybe he practices craft in delinquent Dobermans.
Could be. Personally, all Dobermans look alike to me. All bite, no bark. Mrs. Danister?
What do you cops want? You want to check my license?
No, we just want to ask you a few questions about your husband.
My husband's been dead for 7 years.
We know that, man. We're interested in the circumstances of his death.
There's a coroner's report. He was hit by a truck. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a dog who's getting an IV, and I've no assistance. Goodbye.
Hey, want a hand?
Yeah, we're trained paramedics.
Okay, Molly, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I'll take that out of there right now. If you want to help me, you can go out in the garden and feed the dogs and the goats. The dog's food's in the yellow pail, the goat's food's in the green pail.
Oh, sure. I'll feed the dogs, you feed the goats.
No, you feed the goats.
I'll feed the goats.
Right.
There. Now you're going to feel much better. These are all stray animals abandoned on the streets. Of course, someone who doesn't love animals is capable of anything.
Like your husband's killer.
What do you know?
Well, to tell you the truth, we don't really know anything. But we think that the truck that hit your husband did deliberately.
We want to reopen the case.
Seriously?
Why do you think we're here?
But who could it have been?
Well, theoretically, all of your husband's patients could have had an interest in getting rid of the witness.
That's true.
Remember the last client he did surgery on?
How could I forget? Come with me. He paid so well, we took a long vacation in Europe. London, Paris, Madrid.
Almost a month?
Yes,
And when you got back to Miami, the accident happened?
exactly. 2 days later.
Did your husband keep files on his patients?
No, but I have all of Mel's appointment books. Here, this is the one, 1978.
Thanks.
You know, these operations were illegal. No names, no receipts.
Yeah, March. Hey, look at this. R.D. I'll get you 100. That's Ralph Duran. Ma'am, what's this, FT after the 75,000?
It was a code my husband used when the operation called for a total physiognomy.
Yeah, ma'am. Thanks for letting us feed the animals.
Bye.
You think you can catch the killer?
Our record's pretty good, man.
R.D.
I bet you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
Yeah, Eddie Tubman's actually Duran.
Give him a tip, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, mister. Have a nice day.
Are you guys out of your minds? Delman is probably the most important man in this city. He's a political heavyweight. He heads a consolidated realty, and he's a big shot over at the country club.
Yeah, but what about his initials, R.D.? One hell of a coincidence.
Come on, Steve. Millions of people have those same initials.
Where does this money come from? What's his story?
It's simple. He was expatriated out of Cuba like a lot of other people to get away from Castro.
When?
Oh, about 7 years ago. But he's loaded. He made a lot of money in the stock market.
Could you get us the exact date he got here?
April 2nd, 1978.
A month after Ralph Duran's body was found. Coincidence number 2. Number 1, the initials. Number 2, the date of arrival in Miami.
Just 3 days after that plastic surgeon died. And that's coincidence number 3.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Okay, forget it. I gotta hope in hell of getting in there.
Yeah. Well, all we need are some of Delman's fingerprints to compare with the rats.
Good thinking. It's the only way to prove our theory, once and for all.
Hey, didn't Tanny say Delman's chairman of the golf club?
Yeah,
His locker's got to be loaded with his fingerprints.
that's right. Hey, Doug.
The comb. The comb.
Relax, Doug. You don't have a hair out of place.
No, I had Delman's comb. Oh, do we have any aspirin in the patrol car?
Hello? Speaking. A comb? I see. You sure they didn't take anything else? I don't like it. This time those two got too close for comfort. Understand?
Hey, sir, orange juice.
Make it two.
Let's do so.
Kick off by paying with the juice.
Look, I forgot my wallet again. Will you take care of this and I'll pay you back?
He forgot his wallet. Yeah. You're lucky it's me and not a mugger. Come on, tightwad, let's go. Up against the wall. Look.
Oh, mister, was that your car?
Beat it before the cops get here.
Huh?
That's it, beat it.
I just can't believe it. Delman might be capable of a lot of things, but we're talking about attempted murder here.
If Delman's our man, that's right up his alley.
It's like he's writing us a letter. Let's forget about the initials now. Not the way he just turned up in the city. And now a bomb. Put in our car the day after we tried to lift his fingerprints.
But how does Delman know you want his fingerprints?
Well, some guy almost killed me to get his comb back.
Listen, Chief. We need a search warrant. If you give us that, we'll give you Duran on a platter.
No, guys. That's too big. If you blow it, we're dead.
What if we come up with proof that'll nail him?
Such as?
Check the computer and see if anybody at the golf club reported an attempted robbery last night.
No, it's a negative report.
Don't you think that's funny?
Well, Tom.
God help us all. I want to make one thing perfectly.